Here's a little video that I'm putting together real quick. So I'm rewrapping, or I guess originally wrapping these sides that were gifted to me. And everything on the internet, sorry for my voice, I have a little sinus infection. But everything on the internet shows that, people are just gluing the string on, and that's not actually necessary. And this was passed down to me from my sensei, so I figured I'd give you guys a little video tutorial. So I got this slightly wrapped up. I'm gonna redo the wrapping, and you can see how I do it start to finish. So here's a video tutorial on how to wrap your size without using glue. Here is a unwrapped side that was gifted to me, and this is 1.5 millimeter nylon cord, purple, because this is actually one of the colors in my association. So I figured it would be really cool, and I think it would be look pretty sharp on chromed out Sai. So a lot of tutorials out there have you gluing and wrapping these things, and actually that's not actually so what I'm looking for is actually the only step you need to take. You can actually do these things without gluing them. And this was shown to me by my sensei. I realized when I just shot the second side wrapping video that my back was to the camera and you guys couldn't see what I was doing. So I'll make this a little bit easier. I have the camera set up a little bit differently in my office. So you're going to create that loop, and I like to see right here, I like to keep a bit of a long tail on this, and you'll see why later in the video. So there's your half loop. Put it up just above the connection point at the side. And so this is the tail, and the rest is connected to the spool. So what I do is I want to kind of keep this relatively center. So I'm going to pinch it off right here, and I'm going to wrap it. Beginning is a little pain in the butt because that tail gets in the way. So now I'm wrapping it, stacking it on top of each other. By stacking it, I mean just keeping it next to each other. And then just drag it down a little bit. Get some extra slack. Wrapping it. Again, making sure that extra long tail is kind of out of the way. You don't want to wrap it up in part of this, because that's going to cause an issue later on when you're trying to lock everything into place. So, and you're going to do that all the way up. All right, so here we go. It's been wrapped all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. And what you want to do now is you want to cut about a little bit longer than the length of the Sai handle. So it's about there. And this isn't going to be, you don't need to be exact, but you want a little play in this. So now, here's the top of my string, and here is my loop. What I'm going to do, well, I'm trying to unravel this because you got to keep it tight. There we go, so you guys can see. So you're going to take that string, you're going to place it through the loop. And what this is going to do is it's going to cause a friction lock. So you're going to lock the string inside the handle. So now you got the string at the bottom. All you're going to do is you're going to yank on the string at the bottom. There we go. And you're going to pull. I keep a really good generous amount of string at the end when I first start, because you really got to get in there and yank it through. So here is it. And you're just going to pull it in. So it all locks in nice, tight. All right. And you're done. You're going to trim the top. You're going to trim the bottom. and your cordage is on there. So, so everyone can see. Trim the top and trim the bottom. And you, my friends, have got a wrapped Sai that ain't going anywhere. This is a pretty solid solid wrap. I have other Sais that are wrapped like this. They've been wrapped for like 10, 15 years. So there you go. That's how you wrap a Sai without any glue. Pretty cheap. A whole spool of 1.5 millimeter nylon cord. I think it was like I don't know. I think it was like 10 or 15 yards is like $7. So there you go. Congratulations. You know how to wrap a Sai now.